This year, for EMC311 Mechatronic course, we are given Mechatronic project. Basically, our objective is to develop a material handling system by integrating various sensors and actuation systems using either programmable logic controller PLC or using the Raspberry Pi microcontroller.
The Raspberry Pi is a low-cost, credit card-sized computer that plugs into a computer monitor or TV and uses a standard keyboard and mouse. It is a capable, tiny little device that enables people of all ages to explore computing and to learn how to program in languages like Scratch and Python. It's capable of doing everything you expected a desktop computer to do, from browsing to internet, playing high-definition video, to making spreadsheet, word processing, and playing games.
The mission of this project, a conveyor to transport a container that filled with 8 balls. The conveyor is actuated by an AC induction electric motor. The motor is connected to right relay for switching on or off and to left relay for changing rotation direction. The wiring of the solenoid can be connected to the output port of the controller using 24 volt. 2 feeders with 8 balls actuated with 3 double-acting pneumatic cylinder and a single-acting pneumatic cylinder. 2 proximity sensors is used to detect a metal plate on the container and 2 switches operating the interface, one for the start and one for the reset.
For this project, we have chosen Raspberry Pi as the microcontroller. One of the main reasons that we have chosen Raspberry Pi is because of its programming language. Raspberry Pi uses Python language, which is very easy to learn and use. Moreover, Raspberry Pi has a special features that specifically for it to be used as the microcontroller.
Before we start, what intended to our project is because is that firstly we have to press the first black switch. Once we press the first black switch, two pneumatics. The pneumatics all will go in the initial state, which is extended. All will be extended. So what's next? So next, we will fill in the balls of the 8 ping pong balls. After that, we will press back the black switch, and once the switch is pressed, the conveyor will start moving. The box will move along with the conveyor and up to the point where the sensor detects the metal. So once the sensor detects the metal, it will stop, and after that, the balls will drop. How the balls will drop? So basically, initially, the two pneumatics will be extended, and the first pneumatics will retract, allowing the balls to drop down. So once the ball will drop down, the top pneumatic will hit back and allows the rest of the balls to hit up, and only allowing one ball to stay there. What's next? The down pneumatic will eventually let go or retract, and causing the balls to drop one. And the process repeats to allow another balls to drop. So what happens was, two balls will drop here, and after that, the conveyor will start moving again to station B. So once the box reaches station B and the metal is detected again, and the same process continue where two balls starts to drop. So once two balls drop, it will move back to station A to collect another two balls, and finally will move back to station B again to collect another two balls. And once all 8 balls has been collected, the conveyor will move again to the left, and finally putting the box at the final position on the left side of the conveyor. So basically that is what we are intending to have in our mechatronic project. Thank you.
Okay, so this basically will be the setup project. First of all, we press the black button. This will cause the pneumatic cylinder to be in their initial stage, which both will extends into the feeder. Then we will feed in the balls into the feeder. Start from. Then after it extended into the we will cut that out. Then after it extended into the feeder, we will load in the 8 ping pong balls into both the feeder tubes. Then we will put our container box onto the conveyor and press the black button. Once the black button is pressed again, the conveyor will start moving. The conveyor will move to the left of the machine until the sensor detects the metal plate. Once it's detected, conveyor belt will stop moving. First, this process cylinder will retract. First, allowing the balls to fall onto the lower pneumatic cylinder. Then it will extend back so that one ball will be trapped in between the upper and lower pneumatic cylinder. Next, the lower pneumatic cylinder will retract and the ball will drop. Once the ball drops, it will extend back to lock the position. Then the upper pneumatic cylinder will retract to allow another ball to be in the position. Then the upper pneumatic cylinder will extend, and the lower pneumatic cylinder will retract to allow the next ball to drop. And both of them will extend to lock the rest of the balls. After this, the conveyor belt will start moving again until it reaches another feeder. The whole process repeats to allow another 2 balls to be to drop into the container. Then the conveyor will move back in reverse position to the first feeder. The whole process repeat again and to the next feeder until all the 8 balls will be in the container. Lastly, the conveyor belt will move the container to the left of the machine, and the whole process ended.
As seen in the video, our program has worked perfectly that transfer 8 ping pong balls into the container.
Through this EMC311 Mechatronic project, we truly feel that It is very beneficial for students to learn.
We see this as a good practical platform for students to apply what they learn in lecture hall and textbook into real life.
By carrying out this project, we obtain deeper knowledge in the mechatronic subject and better understanding in Raspberry Pi.
Also in this project, we also understand the importance of teamwork and cooperation. Nothing can be achieved by a single person. Throughout this project, we believe that we see that all our problems and challenges are solved as a team.
Overall, we feel Raspberry Pi is the best microcontroller to be used in this project.
We did not face much trouble in the process and managed to finish it on time.
Thank you.
That's what I want to say.
Thank you.